Welcome to the Stone Age, way before iPads, when kids used to play outside because, well, everywhere was outside. Life is tough. You have just a few people in your fledgling society, but they gotta eat. Now, once you get food settled, maybe you can build some buildings, work on your culture, and maybe even one day invent the wheel. This is Stone Age, designed by Bernd Brunnhofer and published by Z-Man Games. Hey there, my name is Mike Murphy. I'm one half of the Brothers Murph here at Board Game Geek, and today's episode of In Focus is sponsored by the Board Game Geek store. Now, this town isn't gonna feed itself, so I think it's time to go down to the table to go a little more in focus on Stone Age. In Stone Age, you will begin with a pool of 5 workers that you will be sending out to hunt, collect wood and clay, and mine for stone and gold, all to build up your civilization. On your turn, you may commit 1 or more workers to an area of the board. To collect various resources and food, you will want to commit multiple workers because you can't guarantee your results. For every worker you commit to a resource gathering location, you get a die to roll, and after you have added up your dice, you divide based on the resource you are going for. Gold is much harder to come by than fish and berries, so you will need to commit more workers to ensure success. Food in particular is important to get because your people are hungry and need to be fed each round. A big part of success in society is having good tools, so if you can, grab yourself one to be used each round to add value to your rolled dice. Are your people hungry? Work on developing agriculture to provide food each round so you don't have to hunt as often. And if you're prospering, you can send folks to the hut to work on growing your population. Now that life has settled down, it's time to start building and crafting our civilization. Wood, clay, stone, and gold are useful resources for buying civilization cards and buildings. These will be your main avenues for scoring. To claim a building, place a worker and pay the necessary resources. Some will require specific resources, while others may need 2 sets of different resources, but you choose which resources to use. Once you pay your resources, move up the score track and put the building on your player board. You can also get civilization cards, which will provide a benefit at the top half of the card and give you some endgame scoring. There are greenback civilization cards that give you points for having sets of different areas of culture, and the sandy cards will give you points for different areas you've focused on. For example, you can gain 5 points for every building you've built based off the workers shown on the cards and your building tiles. Once everyone has added up all their endgame scoring, the player with the most points wins. Stone Age is a sneakily thematic game, as at the beginning you're almost entirely focused on being able to eat, but as that becomes easier, you can start to grow your society and you can start to tame the land to find more rare and valuable resources to trade in for things like buildings and culture. And if Stone Age seems like a game that you would enjoy, consider checking out its page at BoardGameGeek.com, where you can find reviews, forums, and more. And until next time, I'm Mike Murphy. I've been here at Board Game Geek, and we've been going in focus on Stone Age. Have a great day.